my YouTube family. You guys, thank you so much for all the comments, negative comments, positive comments, likes, dislikes. Trust me, all attention is attention. And honestly, I know the haters love me, but they're just processing their hatred and love in the wrong way. Because let's think about it. When a telemarketer calls, when a asking to do a survey, or when a Jehovah's Witness come, or some salesman come to the door, and you peek and you see who it is, and you don't even bother, guess what? You pay them no mind, right? But when you guys watch these videos and leave negative comments, obviously you care. Because you're not doing what you're doing with a telemarketer and paying them no mind. So thank you so much for your time of your day watching me. You guys that DM me, thank you so much for the amazing content ideas. Thank you so much for the amazing support. And I love that I really have built friendships around the world based on social media. I really should have taken this shit seriously a long time ago. So, today, you want to know what the topic of conversation is? It is the number one most important accessory a rich or broke bitch should have. You hear me? So now you're wondering, well, bitch, how could a rich or broke bitch have this one accessory? So, you know, am I talking about what? The classic Chanel Jumbo, or am I talking about the Princess Grace Kelly? You know, what's going on? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what is the accessory? Well, you want to know which one it is between the two? None of them. The accessory that every bitch should have, rich or poor, male or female, Jew or Gentile, big, short, little, fat, obese, skinny, anything. What you should have is confidence. Topic of the video. Everybody, you need to have confidence. And you want to know why you need to have confidence? Because guess what? It's the number one thing that will get you through life and make you, literally, if you are confident and proud of yourself, you will never be depressed a day in your life ever again if you contain this confidence. And let me tell you, I'm going to turn this confidence thing into a series. Basically, I'm going to be telling you guys several instances in my life that made me realize I am the baddest bitch and I should never feel insecure or uncomfortable ever again. And the first topic is being flaked on. Yes, I was flaked on. And you guys, I'm so glad that I had this experience, and I'm going to tell you why. Now you're wondering, how the hell could being flaked on be a positive experience, or how could that be something that's boosting your confidence, or whatever it is? Listen. Okay, so you guys that don't know me, I came up with an alter ego named Kenya. And the reason why I came up with this alter ego Kenya is because I was gay. Well, I am gay. And, you know, I never wanted my family to know, even though they knew, because I'm feminine. I mean, I have all kind of bags and shoes. And my dad is always like, what are you doing with that bag? That is for a girl. You're not a girl. You're a boy. Put that down. Get in your books. If you get in your books as you are in these bags and Beyonce, you would be successful. Put it down. But the thing is this, living with an African parent, my dad is African, from Kenya, they're the type that as long as you don't confess it, you're innocent. Even though it could be painting dead on, it could be the writing is on the wall. As long as you don't confess, and it could be your handwriting, as long as you don't confess to doing it, honey, it's okay. So, I wanted to date, and I was like, okay, so how am I going to be able to date without like being as a guy sitting at a dinner table and then like my parents could have friends out or they could be out and they could see me, whatever. So I came up with this alter ego Kenya. So you see it, it just snatched, honey. So I was on Tinder and there's this guy who was not my type, who's like, you know, definitely, you know, not the best thing to look at. But you know what? He was super persistent. I'm telling you, he would be like, can I get your number? Can I take you out? Like, you're such a beautiful princess. Like, I want to go out with you. Da, 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 da. Can I please, please, please give me a chance? Give me a chance. What I'm attracted to is persistence. I've been in a situation where I had my dream man as far as he looked exactly the way I wanted him to look like. He was, you know, everything that I thought I wanted in a man. Honey, was I wrong? That's another confidence series. And I would tell you how being cheated on by that person built my confidence up even more. So this guy is, you know, liking my pictures on Tinder, liking my pictures, you know, and commenting me on Tinder, whatever it is. And he's like, you know, I really want to take you out. I really want to take you out. What you have to look for is someone that is persistent. And in this case, someone is persistent because guess what? Someone that's persistent is going to be loyal. Someone that's persistent is going to put you first. Someone that's persistent is seeing the value in you and what you have to offer and not going to take you for granted. Someone that's persistent has made the decision, I'm not, you know, worried about these hoes. I'm not worried about these games. You know what? Like, I'm into you. And that's what I want. And so girls and guys are like, well, that's clingy. Well, guess what? Then when you get the person that's not persistent, you get in a relationship, 6 months down the line, they don't pay attention to me. They don't know how to talk to me. They don't know how to look at me. Oh my gosh, we don't have the type of connection. And then you wondering why they're cheating because they're not persistent about you. You're not the main priority. You're not their everything. You should be, if you're going to be in a relationship, that person should healthily, not a codependently where you can't function and you just go to any old person and any old person will do because you need to be in a relationship. No, because that one person has something that no one in the world can offer you. That person makes you feel that no one else in the world could ever make you feel. So the guy is persistent. Please, baby, please, baby, please. And so one night I'm like, okay, I don't got nothing to do. You know what? I have time to shave and, you know, beat this hair, beat this face, honey, and serve, honey. And so I'm like, you know, okay, cool. I can have a free dinner, free meal, and I'm gonna go to a nice ass restaurant. You know, I'm not going to damn BJ's or, you know, Chili's. No, we going to Wolfgang Puck, you know, or we going to, you know, a Mastro's or, you know, something like that. So, you know, somebody gonna say, oh, you just want a free meal. Oh, guys say, oh, girls, you just want a free meal. Yes! Yes! $40 Midnight Final Seal makeup setting spray. Stila. The good stuff. The good Stila highlighter, honey. The good Stila highlighter. $32 before tax. And me, I do need 2 of the Midnight luxury powders to mix. I have to mix it to get my under eye complexion right. This is way too light, whatever. These is $30 each. $30 each. Are you kidding me? No. These Chanel fragrances, $130. $130 for Chanel fragrances. Oh, I'm cool, honey, sitting at home, you know, with a fresh Dove smell, with a fresh Pantene smell, honey. I don't, you know, I don't need to do this. No, but you want me to be that bad bitch, so you gotta pay for that bad bitch, okay? And you get to sit there. You get to sit there with your thing hanging around, all comfortable. When I gotta tuck mine, suffocate mine, lock mine up, and be a lady and squeeze it and constrict it. And you get to sit there all comfortable, and I'm in these 6-inch heels. Are you kidding me? And you want me to pay? And then if I don't like your ass, guess what? I don't get a refill of this. I don't get a free refill of this. I don't get to say, oh no, I want that makeup back that I wasted on that date. No! It's an investment, okay? And I don't even do my nails. So if y'all women are paying for, if you go out on a first date and you paying half, you're a fucking idiot. A fucking idiot. Do you know? Oh my gosh. And you know, girls think, oh, I want to be independent. I'm a fucking dude telling you, thinking like a dude. You are an idiot if you pay half and you going through all these things, and trying to make somebody happy or try to show that you're independent. No, I am independent. What's mine is mine and what's yours is ours. And you need to understand that, because guess what? It's hot out here, okay? Y'all got menstrual cramps. You guys have a period. You guys have all these things that go on, all these struggles and trials and tribulations as a woman, and a man don't sympathize with you and don't say, oh, well, she's on her period. Let me try to do the best I can for her, whatever it is. No! Guess what? I want the steak for free, and I ain't paying half for nothing. I want my appetizers. I want my entree. I want my dessert. I want my drinks, and I want it all, and I ain't paying for shit. Okay? No. No, 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 no. So mind you, I'm getting ready, honey. I'm plucking, I'm pulling, I'm twitching, I'm waxing, I'm, snatching and pulling and tucking and all this stuff, right? To get this face together and to get this hair together and get this body together and get this look together, right? So this person is texting me, blowing me up, like, are you getting ready? Are you almost ready? Da 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 da, blah, blah. I'm like, yes, like, I'm on the way. We made plans to meet at this restaurant in downtown Los Angeles, and he made a reservation. So, I'm like, cool, like, I'm coming. Like, okay, now this persistence is kind of getting on my damn nerve. Like, okay, this is a little bit too much. So, then I hop in my car, right? I'm playing my good old Beyonce music so I can get in my vibe and I can get in my Sha Fair so I can serve and honey and feel, good about myself and everything, right? So, he blowing up. Where are you? And I'm like, dude, I'm almost there, right? So, it takes me like 10 to 15 minutes with traffic to get to downtown Los Angeles. So I'm parking and I send a message. I'm like, oh, I'm here. You guys that have an iPhone, you guys know when the iPhone stops saying deliver, when you send a text message and it doesn't say deliver anymore, that person either turned off their phone or they blocked you. So I'm like, I doubt he turned off his phone, because if you know you're going out with someone, you making sure your phone is charged up. And plus, by the time I was getting ready, like an hour and a half, like you had time to charge your phone and get to the restaurant. So the text messages don't go through. And I'm like, now this right here is some shady stuff. Like, what's going on? So, honey, I prance in my heels down to the restaurant grill and meet the concierge. Hey, sir, how you doing? Party for two. What name? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but there is a reservation for two. I said, so did he show up? They're like, no. No. Okay. So I'm like, okay, maybe he parking, whatever, da-da-da. So let me call him one time. Now, this is after the text messages are not going through. I'm like, let me call him one time. Okay. Oh! I get it. Now, ladies, this is where you have to pay attention, right? And gentlemen, this is where you have to pay attention. Like I said in my video, in my intro, all attention is good attention. Negative attention is good attention too. So, me now knowing as an intelligent, street smart, educated, worldly person, this person has flaked on me. Because this makes no sense that he was so persistent and he hung up, like, then I'm here, I text I'm here, now the message ain't going through. And the concierge says that, no, he is not here. So, me thinking like a man, and now also thinking like a woman, I have to make a executive decision. How am I going to screw this man's mind up for flaking on me? I said, you know what? Okay. I'm not going to call. I'm not going to blow up his phone. I'm not going to do whatever, right? So you thinking, well, what you gonna do, girl? What you gonna do? Like, you done got all done up. You done plucked, pulled, snatched all this and twisted and all that to come here. What are you going to do? Do you want to know what I did? I was like, wait, I'm a badass bitch. I look good as fuck. Why the fuck am I about to go home? I'm about to go to a bar right down the street, like a nice little lounge. It wasn't a bar, a nice little lounge that I know have food. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna be the damsel, the hot ass damsel in distress. So, didn't call him anymore. I called him that one time. Didn't leave him one voicemail because guess what? Negative attention is positive attention no matter what. So therefore, if I were to call him, blow him up and be like, fuck you, you piece of, you mother, you piece of, I hope you nothing good at. He is gonna be at home like, oh, she's consumed with me. She's focusing on me. She's, putting all her frustration in me. That is a turn on for him because no matter what, I'm still giving him the attention that he desires, even though he's not in the presence. So that way he feels like I'm consumed with him. That's how men think. Ladies need to know whether it's negative attention or positive attention. You know, when a guy say something stupid like, oh, on Tinder, right? They know damn well they would never say, oh, you got DSLs. Those are some good DSLs. They were never said to in person, but they said that on Tinder or they'll say it on these dating apps. Yeah, because they know damn well they don't have the power to say it to your face, but to make themselves feel better, to make them feel like a cool person, like these keyboard gangsters, and they know they probably ugly as hell or short or, just, something that society don't want. They go try to get the pretty girl and say, oh, you got some good DSLs or what that mouth do or whatever. It ain't gonna do nothing for you. My mouth will tell you what to do. That's what my mouth would, my mouth would tell you where you can go. That's what my mouth can do. That's what these lips can do, okay? So, I realized I can't let him win. This motherfucker done flaked on me. So, I'm like, okay, I cannot let him win. So, I don't call anymore. Whatever. I go to the bar. Honey, do you know what the power of the P, and that's the PUSS, you know what else? You know the power of the P is the most important power you can have in the world. Now, let me tell you why this is so important. Women and men, pay attention. Even in the gay community, the idol and who we praise and who we honor and our mascot is a drag queen. The embodiment of a woman is still the most precious, amazing thing that is treasurable to the world. Think about it. Eve made Adam bite the apple. Adam didn't make Eve. Everything is Eve's fault because Eve is a seductress. That's power. Think about this. Back in the Southern days, when they were slavery, these pastors that would go up on the fornication is wrong and don't do that. That is against God and adultery. All that, right? But do you know those white pastors that had their white wives and those white kids? I'm not racist, but I'm just speaking the facts. Had a lot of light-skinned people like me. Because guess what? We were a product of fornication, molestation, rape, kidnapping, all that. But they're preaching saying, oh, we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do this. But guess what? Those white dudes had that jungle fever with those black females, those black female slaves and produced people like us. People like us was working in the house. Now, if you such a pastor and you so against, fornication and all this other kind of stuff, and you got your beautiful wife, why are you fucking the dehumanized mongrels and black little piece of trash? Oh, guess what? Because the power of the P is very, very important. And then you guys say, oh, interracial marriage and interracial dating is wrong and you can't sit in the same restaurant, you can't sit in the same movie theater, but you could put your thing in the very thing that is disgusting and known as an animal. Pay attention. Just because people say things or just because people, make it seem like, oh, women are this or women are that, trust me, the power of the P. So, okay, also, you look in Middle Eastern cultures, right? Middle Eastern cultures, the women can only show this. Now, I have dated a lot of Middle Eastern men. Toward Olympic Boulevard. For the sake of you and me. Not been in a relationship with them, but I've dated a lot. Pakistani, Saudi, Armenians, Persians, Turkish, Bahrainian, like I've dated it all. So they say the woman should be covered up because if we see the leg, we could lose all power. The reason why you have to be, as a woman, has to be escorted to the mall, escorted to the grocery store by a male detail, has to, everything be done by a male ordinance, is because they fear the power women have to take over. They fear that. I'm telling you, you could be the ugliest girl in the world. Think about how many people cheat on amazing people with less than, i.e. Jay-Z. Ain't nothing greater than the queen. So whoever you cheated with was a downgrade. So therefore, men are willing to take the risk and, go be with any type of woman. So you don't got to feel you got to be the hottest, skinniest, sucked in, waist, ass popping, booty busting, titties busting. You don't got to worry about that. You can still just be you. And honey, and still have it. David Beckham, I know for sure David Beckham cheated with a fat, ugly nanny. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the maid, the ugly maid, who looked like a Juan or who looked like a Julio, who didn't look like a Jessica. She had a very strong job. Honey, she was the maid and she still got the governor. Honey, she was mopping floors, but baby, she still got the governor. And if she wanted to collect that child support, she could collect that governator child support. Honey, she sure can. I go to the bar. Sure enough, 3 to 4 dudes. Hey, how are you? What's your name?
Hi. It's nice to meet you. I'm Kenya.
Oh, Kenya, what are you doing?
It's my first time here. It's pretty cool.
Oh, who did you come with?
My date flaked on me, so I decided I might as well make the most of my night.
What? Your date flaked on you? What a fucking idiot. Like, how could he? He's so stupid. He's so dumb. Can I please buy you a drink?
Oh, no, thank you. Aw, I don't drink. Okay, I'll take a lemonade.
Can I please get you some meat? Are you hungry?
No, I didn't eat. We're gonna have dinner and... Okay. Do you know what's good? Okay, I'll try it.
Sure enough, 3 to 4 guys at the same time offer me food, drinks, a good time. Ladies, you can literally have no money in your pocket and have the best time if you know how to have the right confidence. Men too. If your date flake on you, go and whatever money you was gonna spend on that girl, go down to the lounge, go down to the bar and meet somebody completely different. And I'm probably sure you could get them a drink. Some girls ain't like, I don't drink, so you can't get no drink from me. But some girls will let you just get a drink and honey, you go have a good time. So don't let nobody ruin your night. Don't think that, oh damn, like they don't give them the power to win. So anyways, so, I go and guess what? We having a good time. We laughing. I'm meeting 3 to 4 new people. And then other girls start coming and it's just this whole big old thing. And then one person actually was an A&R for Sony Records and they had to go to a Sony Records release party in Culver City. Guess who got invited to the Sony Records release party? Ah! I'm not going to say who the celebrity was, but I mean, it was definitely way better than the night I could have had with this asshole who wasn't even my type in the first place. Honey, we had a blast, and guess what I made sure to do? I made sure to have the evidence, child. I recorded everything. On an iPhone, like when you send a video to text message to somebody, it's gonna say the date and the time and all kind of stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make sure this motherfucker know, like, honey, I still had a good ass time. So we go and literally I had a ball. We had a table at this Sony Records release party. you know, I had all of these cranberry juices and these virgin pina coladas and just like all these amazing things. And I was like, you know what? It's so crazy that I almost wanted to go home and just take all this makeup off and just be like, how, you know, that's so fucked up, or, you know, like, I hate that I just, you know, went through this experience, or like, why would he flake on me, whatever it is. But I had the confidence to say, wait, I came in this world alone, I'll leave this world alone. I came to this restaurant alone, I will go to the lounge by myself. And honey, guess what? Had a bomb time. Now, sure enough, as I was thinking like a man, this dude texts me 7 days later. Hey, who's this? You get him with the who's this, even though you know who it is. You say, who's this? It's me. Me who? He sends a picture. And I'm like, oh, hey. Honey, you played off calm, because guess what? I'm not mad. Why would I go off on you when I had an amazing experience? You don't know I had this amazing experience, but I have no reason to be mad at you, so I'm not going to go off on you. So why didn't you show up? What do you mean, why didn't I show up? Yeah, you didn't show up. I said, no, I actually showed up. Send him the picture of me at the front door of the restaurant. And then he says, oh, I'm sorry, I got caught up at work. Really? You got caught up at work? Okay, cool. Great. So, you know, I'm so glad that you're not mad. Like, thank you so much. Like, you're not mad. Can I take you out again? Can I try to take you out again? No. Well, why not? And so you kill him because you're being super nice. So when you're being super nice, you're giving them hope. You want to give them the hope. So then you can smash it down. No! So I was like, oh no, like I would never, no. I mean, I'm so glad that you flicked on me, because I had an amazing time. Like, I met amazing people, you know, we went out and had a good time, you know, whatever. And then I sent the video, and so you can see the date and the time. Bitch, I ain't lying. I ain't sending you no old ass video. So, and he's like, please, oh my gosh, like, I'm so sorry. Can you please give me another chance? Can you please? No, sir. I am so appreciative you didn't show up. So I have no reason to be mad at you. I'm not mad. Trust me. The reason I'm not giving you a chance because I'm not mad at you is just that I don't care. I've lost all my interest. Any interest that I could have has dissipated. And I just look, like, when I see your text message, I see a picture, I just have no interest. And not even disgust, but it's just like, I could care less. And you can't pay me anymore. You can't pay me to go out with you. You can, you know, give me a WhatsApp. You can give me a Cash App advance for the date, or whatever it is, or prepay for the meal, prepay for the ticket, prepay for whatever. I'm not interested, because guess what? I have too many other people, honey. If you look at my Tinder, I have too many other people waiting in line, that you've got out of line and you've lost your spot. Now, if you want to get back in line, you could definitely get back to the end of the line, but it's going to be probably about 70,000 people. So in this lifetime, I'm probably not going to be able to get to you. But I will never, ever waste a second of my life ever again with someone who wasted their opportunity. You had your opportunity of greatness. You had someone that had an amazing personality, and you would have a good ass time. And the reason why they know that is because they text you back. And they say, can you please come out with me again? Or the fact that you're not like the typical person calling and cussing and fussing them out, whatever it is. They're like, wow, you're completely different. You have to mentally F them. Mentally effing somebody is the most important effing you could ever do. Physically, anybody could do that. That's easy. You could do that with your eyes closed. You could do that in the dark. But to mentally F them, honey, that's a skill. And once you mentally F someone, child, you are golden. You could basically get anything you want. So basically, you guys, long story short, looking at that experience, I'm so glad that I was flaked on, because it's like, wow, like, had I not been flaked on, I wouldn't have known I am that bitch that could go out with no agenda, no dollar in her purse, no coins in her bag, honey, and still have the most amazing night. And no one has control over your happiness. What I realized, this person flaking on me, thinking I'm gonna be affected or thinking I'm gonna be mad or whatever it is, little do you know, you gave me the biggest lesson in my life. I control my own destiny. I can make anything I want out of the situation. So if you look at a situation negative, it's going to be a negative situation. If you look at a situation positive, it's going to be a positive situation. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this confidence story time and you guys want to see more, help me come up with a name. I have stories about being cheated on that made me confident. Stories about being dumped that made me confident. How to keep your marriage spicy. I'm going to tell you about why men cheat. I'm going to tell you about experiences where I've went out with guys not knowing that they are married and then kind of find out their wife or their girlfriend or somebody is calling me and texting me and honey and telling you how to handle those situations. I'm going to tell you how to find out if your man is cheating or your woman is cheating. I'm going to teach you guys how to deal with your family going against something that you believe strongly in. If you're your parents are telling you to go to dental school or law school, but you want to go to a culinary school. If you are struggling with, do I want to transition or do I want to be, just a gay person, how to love myself, how to not be disrespected in a relationship, how not to tolerate, negativity. You guys, I'm that bitch. You guys, coming up, I did promise I'm gonna do how to protect your hardware for Birkins and Kelly's and also Chanel bags. But the thing is, I am waiting for my special orders so you guys can see this hardware needs to be protected. And I want you guys to see that my method of protecting your hardware, to protecting your bag, will protect any type of bag, any type of hardware given the situation. You guys have any other ideas or any other things you want to know about me, any other things you want to see about me, let me know. These things do not make you, okay? You cannot go in your bed and be like, oh, Chanel, hug me tight. Oh, I love you, baby. Oh. My channel can't be about nothing just about purses and material things that just don't add anything to your life. Because guess what? You're not going to heaven because you got the new 32 centimeter Rouge Casaque Kelly with gold hardware. You're not getting the VIP access to heaven because you drove a Bugatti. Like material things do not make you. So I cannot be fake and phony and act like all this stuff, means something to me. Or, really affects my life. So I want my channel to be about my lifestyle. And I hope you guys come to the journey with me. I hope to learn from you guys. I hope you guys can learn from me. You guys, please like and subscribe. I can't wait to see you guys on the next one. And you guys follow me on Instagram.